Hello, hello. What's going on? We are back with another stream. We got 2 streams this week. Actually, trying to push hard to put out content. Just trying to grind for that 1,000K subs on YouTube. So if you guys haven't already, and you guys are enjoying this type of content, you guys are enjoying this type of live streams, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Helps a lot. So that's why we're here. That, and I have actually really been enjoying this deck. It's very fun. It's a very nostalgic deck to be playing, and that is some format that I never thought was viable. And it was something that I had originally wanted to try to lab one day, but there's just so many decks in this format that there's just not enough time, so I haven't gotten the chance to. So it's very exciting to have a pretty solid foundation to work off here and see if there's any viability we can to make this fun hero deck viable. So I'm putting the deck in really quick right now, so I have it all here laid out. So kind of like a mini process. God, I love these old heroes. Looks like desktop audio is really loud too, actually. So let's bring that down quite a bit. Let me check my audio settings here, guys. Give me a second. How's that? How am I sounding? Hopefully we are pretty good today. If you didn't get that whole spiel at the beginning because the music was too loud, apologies on that. So what I was saying was we are very close to 1,000K, so I am pushing hard to make some content that I enjoy. So if you guys enjoy this type of stuff, please consider and drop a sub on the YouTube channel, follow the Twitch channel, catch me anywhere when I go live, when I post uploads. I appreciate all the support. It's always cool to see that we have people coming to hang out. So with that out of the way here, I can actually go ahead and switch to the stream here. I think I can like F12 on that. Let's go. Which one are you? In game. And then update the dueling book screen here. We want you. Yes, you. Let's go ahead and head over and take a look at this list here. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the last local stream, we took the list as is to card addiction, and we did not too great. At least we won a match, but then we proceeded to lose the next 2 due to a couple of the issues that I felt I ran into at that time. Mainly that it feels like the deck needed more. I felt it needed more defense, and I think we're trying to force not an engine, but consistency tools to this deck that I don't think we need, like the double gold sark, the triple upstarts. And I was talking with Oscar about it on that live stream, and we kind of came up with another iteration of the list that I want to test today and continue to test on ladder here. So we're just putting that list together right now so you can see it. Something I want to try that I feel could be good in this is, let me get to it here, because I think this is all pretty standard. Classic Mirror Force here, Solemn Judgment. Thank you guys for coming and tuning in so early into the stream, by the way. Really appreciate that. I think it's always crazy to think that people like to watch this kind of content. Such nerdy shit. So it's always cool to see that people support. So cards in question here. Instead of the upstarts, I do want to try 2 Legacy of Yatagarasu and 1 Jar of Greed. Upstart's fine. I think it's a good card. I don't think we need it for this deck, and I was reflecting on the matches on Tuesday a bit more and kind of came to the conclusion that maybe what we needed is to look like we're a control e-hero deck, not a all in like no back row one. So I think if we're setting legacies and we're setting legacies and jars instead of its place, we'll look like we're a regular like hero beat deck, like when you summon Stratos or you summon your Alias, and people will kind of start playing around that and not try to pressure you. So that I think will help buy the deck some time here to set up its combo. So these are all accounted for. These are not. And then one of these is not. The other cool addition here that I wanted to add is this Necrod Shaman. We're already playing a Necroshade. The card that we were originally, this was originally at 1 Prisma, and we wanted to swap it out for a Wild Heart. We're not doing that anymore. At least not yet. I'm not convinced that Wild Heart's correct. Cyber Twin here we need. And then we have room for one more. Originally that was going to be swapped down to 2 here. It's good boy 6K. Dang, Card Addiction and Chris got those arcade machines now. I know, right? They are upping their game, aren't they? No. We were going to originally go to Card Addiction today, but we kind of had some issues. I had some issues with my fish tank that had to be addressed to make sure that it's okay. And then unfortunately, by the time I got that all figured out, we weren't going to make it to Card Addiction. So I figured it's fine. I do want to try to get reps in with this game, with this deck anyways, and figure out what we're going to do with this. So let me just punch in the extra deck here. Not Cyber Valley, Cyber Dragon. We got our Cyber Dragons, our Snowman Eater. Hopefully everything's good. Let me know if there's any audio issues. It's been a while since I've streamed from the home setup, so I'm hoping everything's good. Got Breaker. Torrential. I feel like Torrential belongs, that deserves a spot in the main, but it's fine. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about the Soul Release. Kind of would rather just put in like Deity Crows or just better graveyard interaction. Woman. And Smashing Ground. I don't know. I'm really not in love with the side. I think things like Super Poly would be really good, but I don't know. Oscar didn't seem to agree. So this is version 2.0 here. We are going to be taking this on ladder today and see how this is good. Now this is pod racing. What does that even mean? Oh man. Gotta fix up my mic here. Okay, so with this, let's go ahead and cancel, save. Oh, I do want to actually rename this to Sun E-Hero. Just pure E-Hero. This is just pure gas. And hopefully this isn't, hopefully Dueling Book is not going to have any fusses today. So with that, I guess let's go ahead and hop into ranked. Let's try this thing out. Edison for me, right? Join pool. There we go. Okay, I hit the wrong button. And let me go ahead and take a look at some things here. Have you tried Instant Fusion for Mariner? That was something I was talking to Oscar about, It was a cute idea. I think the best thing we could find with it was attributing the target for Terraforma and Stratos. Those the two big things that we felt you could do with the instant fusion. So it felt a little lackluster to have to play an instant fusion for that. But it is something that I have been thinking about. Ever since seeing the new tech on refusion, fusion recovery, been excited about to see. Yeah, I wanted to try defusion. That or not refusion. I didn't think about refusion. I was thinking defusion. Boy 6K. We already brought that one up. I don't know if you like left and then came back or something, but we'll continue on here. Go ahead and e-call. Something like Ash isn't existent. So here, I want to say we should just go Stratos. We already have the Miracle. Stratos into Prisma. Stratos into Prisma feels kind of gas here. Oh, I meant Defusion. Yeah. Defusion sounds kind of cool for this deck. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Prisma. And this is already kind of nice. I like that I can kind of set 2 in the back row, get a draw off it. Feels like a nice utility. This would have been an upstart instead, and I don't think I really prefer that right now. So with that, let's go ahead and go in battle here. Tech into this bad boy. Yeah, that it is. Refusion does sound kind of interesting. I don't know if it can summon them if I don't know if heroes have like that weird they can only be fusion summoned stipulation on them. So it's probably Frog. He might tribute for a Caius. I think because it's Frog we don't set the dust ever. We're gonna just set the legacy and pass here. Okay, so no Caius. Wow, this is interesting. We have plays. We do have plays. So I do like the Prisma, reveal Necroshade, turn it into Necroshade. You can e-call for the Blade Edge on the following turn for some follow-up here. I do feel like we need to start applying pressure here, so we are going to go for this. Declare the effect. And then we'll reveal Necrid Shaman. We'll send our Necroshade here. Yeah, I am curious. Must be fusion summon and cannot be. So you can't refusion that. You can't refusion that. I don't know if this one can. Yeah, I think a lot of them, like if it must be fusion summon, I think that means we can't actually refusion these targets. Just a little unfortunate. So here, want to poly. We definitely polymerization, right? Like we just start trying to establish monsters here. And I don't want to keep this on the field. I would rather keep this in grave. So let's go ahead and poly out our absolute 0. We'll go battle. Hit over this dupe. Get in the swap. Attack over this. Gets 2 tokens. So it's plant frog hero is what it looks like. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pass here. Fishborg. Oh, this is like that swag frog deck, I think. Cool. Send a little to Aqua. Cool. He be swapping. We be swapping. Blade Edge about to punch in for 26 Pierce. It's going to be wonderful. Alas, he thinks a dupe loop will save him. It ain't saving nothing. We ain't saving nothing. Death Frog. We got a Death Frog. Pitching. Special summon. Fishborg. We got Stardust. Is this the Sparkman Heroes? It is. We are on the Sparkman Hero deck. What's up, the Duck Murderer? What's up, Patrick Wallace? What's up, Boy 6K? Man, is this thing freaking out? Yeah, it kind of is. It's weird. Got a Foolish. Getting some more tokens here. Not too sure what's going on, but we'll take it. Another Swappy. I'm guessing that Prisma isn't gonna live. Tribute to send to search. Is that what just happened? Okay, sure. What does he have access to at this point then? 3, 4, 5, a level 5? He can't keep going, right? I guess he can tribute off the token for another frog to get a higher level Synchro Monster to try to clear the board. Interesting, interesting. Yep. And discard. Special the Borgie. What is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Can this OTK through 0? No, right? Like, there's just no way? Or unless he puts Brio. Okay. Okay. To the extra. So now there's no way we can die, right? This deck's supposed to OTK you, right? It doesn't seem like there's lethal then if this is the line. Yep. Let's activate it. Got a draw here. He's got one card in hand, so he can only bring back the frog one more time. Okay, so 2 more draws. 1, 2. Oh man. How are we doing, chat? How we doing? Everyone chill. See, we have 11 people here. So the plan today was to go to Card Addiction to get more reps in with this deck, but we unfortunately got a little tied up trying to deal with some urgent fish tank issues. So I had to take care of my little clownfish. Hopefully they're going to be okay though. And fortunately, that made me miss the Edison locals. So I said, fuck it, we'll just do some rank streams here. We'll get some practice in online here, but it's better than nothing. So now we're here. And I think actually this felt a bit better because we get to get some more reps in and we can actually change the deck live as we're playing, and we see what we need, what we want to add or what we want to do with this. So he attributed his Brionic. That is not something I was thinking was going to happen, but I guess it is. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And go. What is going on? Okay. Sure, we'll take 200. Does this do anything? 200, 300. 300. Going in main phase 2 here, attributing the dupe block. The dupe block, whatever will we do? Not dupe block against the absolute zero deck. Anything but that. It's a little annoying because he outed my absolute zero. So we are going to need to think here a bit on what we want to do on our turn. He does have the Stardust coming back, so it's going to be a little wrench. It's going to be a bit of a wrench here to try to figure out what to do. We have an E-Call. But we need to find our... It got negated. It negated absolute zero effect to pop. So it's back now. Are you the guy that topped with True Hero? No. That was someone else. Wow, I was about to say, I think something here that would be very huge is a King of the Swamp. That is so interesting. That gets us into our monsters. That is very interesting, but we still only get access to one fusion though, right? I can get us access to a second one. So it would be Sparkman, Pitch King of the Swamp, Miracle Fusion, normal the Sparkman, normal Sparkman, use Poly away, 0. It just doesn't get us there, that's the problem. I don't think it does, right? Gotta do a thinking here. View. Okay, so what do we have, right? If we Miracle Fusion, we get access to absolute 0. We would have an absolute 0 with a King of the Swamp with an emergency call target on the field. Or with an emergency call target. King of the Swamp can be anything. Plasma Vice? Maybe we do Plasma Vice. And we pitch Sparkman. It's not pretty. Does put a, like, it does return tempo back on us. Okay, let's just do effect here. Let's grab ourselves Polymerization. This backed up with the Stardust is annoying. Stardust is a huge wrench in this deck. Really rather get a Blade Edge on the field, but it just doesn't seem real. Doesn't seem possible. Okay, so we're gonna start with this, go here. Let's banish Ocean and Prisma. It would be really nice if we could make like, must be fusion summoned. If this fusion summon card, target one face up monster your opponent controls, its attack is halved. Seagawk will make Absolute Zero Chainlink 1, right? If that works, I can like nuke his board, right? We just search the Blade Edge, make Gaia. I'm pretty sure that'll work, right? So if I go Poly here, send this to grave, send this to grave. We can do Gaia. And we'll go to Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Can't. CL1, 0, CL2, CL2, Gaia, target, Stardust. So that should do it. I'm pretty sure that is where, because 0 hits the grave first. Seagawk would send 0 to grave. Both are mandatory. Zero goes to grave before Gaia comes out. So he becomes CL1. Same thing with Caius. It chain blocks 0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works this way. I'm pretty sure that if you tribute as Absolute Zero with a Caius or another summon mandatory effect, the grave effect always has to be Chainlink 1, and then the on-field effect is Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. So you won't be able to negate. Well, we'll poke in. Go to sleep, D. This thing's at 1250, 3450. They missed time. Yes, right, because because it's destroyed. Destroyed CL1. Yeah. The last thing that happens in that chain is the swaps, the dupe searches. Until the end of the turn, and if it is, this attack gains the lost attack. Yeah. Cool. Okay, Well, that was cool. That's actually really, really good interaction to learn for playing this deck. That's Brother D. The Moray. What's good, Boyohead? What's good? What's good? I'm trying, man. This is a very hard matchup. No, unfortunate. Okay. Well, traps are gone. Pitch, special, swap? Pitch, Fishberg, special, Fishberg. Yep, yep. Substitute's back. Doing cards in deck here. What can you do? He's got level 3. He's got access to like 7s. 5, 6, 6, 7. He's opting to go for a Dupe Frog. So that's level 4. Contributing the Fishborg for a flip-flop. Flippy floppy. And we are in trouble. We are in big trouble. Yep. This is the other lock of K. Fun, fun, fun. Can't be destroyed by battle. It's getting returned to the extra. We had to use that for our Earth. Summons were out of that. Basically burned out here pretty bad. You need like Fusion Recovery. Fusion Recovery would go so hard here. Alright, we're going into defense here. Passing. See what happens. Oh man, this is rough. It's really, really rough. Lost out on a huge advantage here. But we had to do that to deal with this board, unfortunately. Doesn't look like he's doing much on his end. He's looking for Pot of Avarice, I think. He needs to get these Death Frogs back in the main deck so he can get Synchro in again. Who would win? Heroes of the Cosmic Elemental Power or a few Froggy Boys? Oh man. That's what Dupe is wondering right now. He's like, I'm pondering about the frogs, the Froggy Boys here. Another one. Okay, well, we might as well set this. Does he have Unifrog? In theory, he could still have access to a Unifrog. If he has access to Unifrog, we're taking like 500. He already had Heavy. There's no way this deck just isn't playing Unifrog, right? Like, that's just a crazy, crazy assumption. I'll just pass here. Oh, the Froggy Boys. The gang's all here. All of the frogs and all of their wonder. I feel bad for you. I feel bad. Yeah. It is all good. He did have the Unifrog. Okay. Well, if we can get into another 0 line here, that would be phenomenal. So we have Ocean, we have our Neos Alias. That's gonna get bounced, right, every time. Yeah, we're just chilling. $400. Okay, that is something. That is indeed something. What can we do with that? What can we do with that? Let me think here. Like Plasma Vice does it for the most part. Under a back row. Plasma Vice, Plasma Vice. It's going to be 2 discards. Requires 2 discards. 3 discards to pop that as well. So I think we just chill. I think we need to find a back row sweeper here. Fortunately, he can't establish more monsters here, so we need to pitch for 3 monsters. And we have to do that under a sweeper, so I think we'll be fine. Future Fusion, does that help us at all? We just have more oceans and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we wait. We keep going. We keep going. I don't know how many Avarices this deck plays. I don't think they're on 2. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Heavy Storm. Let's see what that was. A trap stun. It was nothing. Alright, we're gonna Miracle Fuse. Banish. Crap. Wait, please tell me it's Blade Edge. Please tell me it's Blade Edge. Blade Edge, yes. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. No misplace here. Nope, nope, nope. Banish. Banish. Special Summon Plasma. And then we're going to declare effect here. Let's kill this boy. It's 1 attack position monster. Okay, well that's a good thing to learn too. Oh my gosh. Okay, well we destroyed his back row removal, so we might as well use this. Main phase 2 then. And then let's just reveal 0. We're gonna send Sparkman and the Ocean. Motion of the Ocean. We don't want to draw this. Of course, Plasma Vice is an attack position monster. Wow, that is simply wonderful. Okay, well, that's how we learn. We're learning. I can't believe that, man. That's so ridiculous. Necro Shaman is anything. Trunade is fine. Sweep it. Yep. Extra. Taking 5. Going back down. Does that help? Does that help? It might. It might. It might. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Reveal. Send in here our Prisma and our Swampy Boy. And we'll set. And we will pass. Not too... it's like doable. We can get there. We can get there. We're so close. To another nuke. We need this Future Fusion to resolve. We need the Future Fusion to resolve before he does anything. So that's 1. Dead draw, that's fine. Does it resolve? Does it? He found the Avarice. No. He found the Avarice. Rats. Rats. Okay. Stardust is gone. Ice Barrier's gone. Well, I mean, these are back. Okay, so 1 Death Frog. 2 Death Frogs. A Unifrog. Synchro for 5, 6, 7, 8 with the Substitute. Land that. Yeah. Man, I really wish I found one of my compulsories for this. This would have been so nice. I think we just wait. Continue to push for more here. It's like it's not going to resolve anyway, so you might as well. Oh, it probably has traps in then. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, so that's going to be big. That's a big boy. I don't think they play any warriors, right? What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 warriors. It's at 34. It's at 34 warriors. 34 warriors. 5, 6, 7, 8. 34, 25. For 34, that'll do it. So close. So close. That is unfortunate. Okay, so the Froggy deck. I think we want to use that. Dust here, we for sure don't want that. Kind of interestingly enough, you can kind of cripple the deck with Bottomlesses, I think, if you hit the Death Frogs. Does this deck... Mask of Restrict should work, right? Mask of Restrict should be a strong card that we can play against him. I feel like Mask of Restrict should be pretty good. So I think we'll cut Heavy and Trunade for 2 Mask of Restricts. Torrential sounds like it would be pretty nice. And in its place here, I think we'll cut Dust Shoot. I think this deck doesn't... I think the things you want to hit with Dust Shoot aren't the cards that Dust Shoot can hit. I think you want to hit like their spells and traps more than you want to hit their monsters. So I think Dust Shoot's pretty mediocre. What else could be good? What else could be good? Smashing's interesting. Smashing's interesting. This is a very hard matchup. Plasma Vice really messed me up there. I didn't realize it was only attack position. But I think something like this might be enough. This might get us there. It'll make it a little bit weirder for him, I think. Snowmans are like interesting. That's interesting. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so this hand is something. Sure is something. We're always doing this. Getting our polymerization here, thin out the deck a bit. Set up some plays here. We can actually just make the Plasma Vice naturally. I do think I'm gonna, we'll start with the Prisma here. We'll declare Prisma effect, reveal the Necrid Shaman. And then we will send Necroshade here, start thinning this out. The frogs might be a problem. The frogs might be an actual problem deck. So we'll have to kind of think about this matchup a bit more. Maybe we need more aggressive side options for the frogs. Set. Pass. We will activate our MST here. Let's see what that is. Compulse back my guy. That's totally fine. So now we have this. We have access to Blade Edge and Sparkman. I don't know. Do we just make 0? Do we just start try to establish a 0 here and just say deal with it? I just don't like that it uses the ocean, so I kind of would prefer to stay away from it for now. Let's do this. Declare this. I'll reveal this guy and send Blade Edge. Right. Yeah, let's do this. And send the Blade Edge. Activate. For... Should I just make 0? I think making 0 is probably just the correct play. Like, I'm thinking of saving the ocean to recur advantage, but it's just not even... It's just not worth it. I think 0 is just too impactful of a card that we have to minus to make it. A -2, absolute 0. Does it get us there? Find out. We will find out today. I'm so bad. I don't know why I used my Prisma, but I did. I am very sad that I did that. Should not have used the Prisma on the field. I should have just used the Sparkman in my hand. Oh, that's terrible. That's very feels bad. Not the best. Wonder what that could be. Does that get me anything? Does that get me anywhere? I mean, we're definitely using it. What are our options here? Stratos. I mean, Stratos into Ocean, I think, is the play. Yeah, this is... I'm so sad. I can't believe I did this. Into Ocean. And... let's go battle. Attack into it. That's right. Oh my gosh. I forgot how these frogs work. I am so ashamed. I'm not a true savant of the frogs. I forgot that he needs a frog on the field. So we should be fine as long as we don't attack the face down first. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. So go battle. Attack frog. Needle ceiling, it's fine. Okay, sure. Main phase 2. Normal Summon the Ocean. Torrential. We'll pass. We got the other ocean for the following turn. He does have tempo. Okay. Well, I think, thank goodness we have what we got. Shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Just dupe, that's fine. Pitch. Special. Thinking that. No problem. Depends on what he's got. How good is Phoenix Enforcer? I love the Shining Phoenix. How good is this actually? I love the Shining Phoenix Enforcer, but it feels like a meme. It's interesting. I think it has a lot of viability, and the fact that Miracle Fusion and Absolute Zero are very, very impactful cards. Like, they're very strong. So I think the deck, the fact that it can turbo this guy out is really good. I think Necro Shade into Blade Edge is like a really powerhouse. It's so good. It's just a very strong play. And the fusions aren't bad. They're not the best thing you could be playing, but they have a really interesting tool set that you can use to leverage for winning games here. So it's interesting. It is an interesting strat. I wouldn't be pilled on it and wanting to keep trying to innovate on it if it didn't seem like it's something that could be viable to me. Hence why I'm here. Yeah, we go for the ocean here. We'll poke in. I'm hoping that at the very least this will help get us there. We need him not to set up this turn. We need him not to find a way to set up a line that can clear the ocean. It's getting attributed. No! Death Frog, no! Dang it. Dang Death Frog. Not a bad top deck. Can it beat Blackwings? I don't know. Honestly. I haven't played Blackwings with it yet. It has pretty good tools against it. Blackwings has a really hard time dealing with Absolute Zero well. And it probably depends on if they can get to their... can you do that? If you control a face-up level 3, you can't. You don't have a face-up level 3 or lower. Like, you have interesting tools that can get you there. That is a huge draw. That is a huge... Holy shit, this is so good. Okay, so we discard this. We got our poly. We can fight. We can fight. Actually, maybe we cannot fight because I don't think there's anything we can make. Right? We're out. We're just out. Shit, we're out. Oh, we needed another. We need waters. Oh no, we need waters. And we need waters bad. Nothing we can make, right? Unfortunately. No earths. Yeah. Not a situation, not a position we want to be in. We burn through all our waters here. Wow, that's a first. So we definitely are doing this. We're going battle. We're going to crash into this thing. This thing dies, right? Please tell me this thing dies. And we'll pass. We need Miracle Fusion. I need Miracle Fusion like yesterday. Fishborg. Did he discard? He discarded the swap, right? Yeah. Discarded. Sent swap rock from hand to grave, yeah. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. A filler character that uses frogs. See, I wish it was that way, King Vegeta, but the problem here is I'm losing, and Jaden doesn't lose. I'm not Jaden. I'm a loser. I'm the guy that's like the filler character played heroes, and I'm just like, yeah, Jaden's I'm a big fan of Jaden. Top deck King of the Swamp. Please, top deck King of the Swamp. Give me my 1 in 23, please. I don't even know if I'm getting another turn, honestly. If he's popping off like this, we are scared. Oh man, that's rough. I don't know what we could have done here, honestly. We burned through all of our waters like candy in this one. All of our oceans got cleared. Definitely a tough one. We got 28. Jaden is always losing 90%. He top decks to just wins. That'd be nice. Let's see if we get a chance to top deck here if we're dying. Tributing and specialing a Unifrog. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching some Edison format content. Hopefully you guys are having a nice time watching me play against this frog deck. Not the first matchup I was anticipating to play against, but I think it's showcasing a lot of issues. This game 2 was a lot rougher of a game. I think we drew like 4 monsters out of like 13 monsters. It's a little unfortunate. But if you guys are enjoying the content, please consider subbing to the YouTube channel, following the Twitch channel, dropping likes, commenting on my videos. Anything you guys do is very helpful for supporting this stuff. And hopefully I can continue to provide more fun content for everyone. At the very least, make it a fun time to hang out and chill and play some cardboard. Okay, what do we got here? We got 100, 1,000, 19, 28. Do you still do that series where you play random formats from like 2006 to 2010? Yes, but I am behind like 3 videos, and I keep trying to get back to those and work on them, and then I find myself, for one reason or another, stuck on a different video or working on something else, and then it falls on the back burner. I think that's kind of the issue that I have with those, is that it's hard to just get those out and get them done when I'm trying to do like live streams and trying to produce like other content as well with my time. Okay, this is looking pretty bad. And does that do anything for us? I don't think so. I think we used all of our Prisma shit way too late. You know what's really funny? If this or this one was the Wild Heart, I think that does so much for us. I don't think there is a fusion that's Sparkman and Wild Heart, but darn, I don't think we got there. Nothing we can do, right? Yeah. GG's. Unfortunate. Okay, so the second Prisma surprisingly didn't do much. This was pretty disappointing. So I'm not a fan of the second Prisma. I think in a situation where there's only one, but it's also frogs. That's the problem, right? Like, it's always going to resolve against frogs. So if that game resulted in a situation where this Prisma got bottomless or didn't resolve, then I would have been happy for this one, because then it would have helped send other stuff. I messed up that game too, I think, right? That was I did polymerization, and then I used my Prisma on the field. Have you tried Chimera Tech format in those retro series? No, I can't. I don't think we have. What is Chimera Tech format? I've been looking at formats specifically that have a lot of variety in the decks that they play, or the tier 0 formats. Mainly just looking at formats that I think could be a viable, fun format to play, or a competitive format to play. And Chimera Tech format is not one that I've actually heard of. Okay, I think that game. Yeah, it's like it has the Mask of Restricts, the Soul Release, but that's about it, huh? It's not too great against frogs. That frog deck is an interesting one. Does Mask of Restrict not do enough? Super Poly feels like it'd be pretty good. Because then I could put this in against frogs. Like, this feels like it could be pretty good against frogs. Nobleman, what about instead of 2 Noblemen, we do that? I'm not sure how I feel about this guy yet either. I kind of just want a second Dust Tornado. Like, I don't really want to waste my normal summon on that. Let's try this. What is the best deck if it's not the Chimera Tech over? It's January 2007. The top decks are Gadgets, Warriors, Monarchs, and some other quirky decks. And of course, Chimera Tech OTK is a top deck, but not the best. Okay, that sounds interesting. I've been using Power Filter for my frog matchups. Could be more useful in Fork specifically. Ooh, Power Filter is interesting. So if we put in substitute, if we take out the 2 Noblemen of Crossouts or 2 Super Volleys, that's like 5 cards. That's not bad. That feels pretty good. Let's try this out. I think we have a bit more hate for frogs. Let's see what happens. Psylocke. Psylocke. Oh man, how do you guys like this kind of content compared to the IRL card addiction stuff? If you do Super Poly, would it not be worth the Gemini Fusion for Hero Beat and Gigavice Beaky Vlogs? That is your genius. That is very, very good. Yes, we should definitely try that. Psylocke, the library from the next vid, yeah. There was someone in the DB thing that had their name as Psylocke, and if you played MVC2 or MVC at all, you'll know the Psylocke, like just how she talks in that game when you're using her. Okay, Lightsworns. This is pretty good. Oh, that's so funny. It's very funny, King Vegeta. Let's go ahead and activate Heavy Storm. It's a little odd. It's definitely interesting because at Card Addiction, when I'm doing the matches, I can't look at chat, and due to it being like an actual tournament, so I don't look at the chat until the match ends. But with here on Dueling Book, I'm free to just look at anything and do anything. So it's very nice. So he's saving the monk. I think we just Stratus search ocean here. We need to find waters. So if the worst comes to happen, we can like emergency Miracle Fuse away the monsters, away his board. So we'll just do this. Grab ourselves our water target. And we will pass. Looking for another King of the Swamp here. But yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting if people would prefer me going out to play at Card Addiction and just doing our IRL stuff, or if this kind of stuff is preferred as well, or if a little bit of both is always acceptable. If you guys aren't watching this live and you are watching the YouTube video of it, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for feedback on the kind of things people prefer, the kind of things people want to see. I do want to bring, I should just get back on it and start continuing with my How Fun Is series. Okay. Good mills, very good mills. So this is kind of the situation I was talking about, where it feels like we are in an emergency here. Just trying to think here if there's any alternative lines, but I do think it's Prisma, send Ocean, Miracle Fuse away the 2 monsters in Grave, make a 0, and try to establish some tempo that way. Yeah, it's give and take, huh, King Vegeta? This is rough. Rough. I do think I'm gonna actually, I think I know what the play is here. We're gonna go Prisma, declare this, reveal the Terra Firma, send Ocean, and we're actually going to use the Prisma on the field and keep the Stratos engraved, because the Prisma on field doesn't really do anything. It's just gonna die and take 400 next turn. This is gonna force him to have to out only the Absolute Zero and like not try to pull any shenanigans with the face-up Prisma on the field. So then here, this will punch into Lumina. This Lumina's dying through Honest. And we are gonna pass on that. I find the local stream / vid in general more engaging, especially when kudos to you, the player brings a lap ball mic instead of carrying everything, just everything around the store. Yeah, definitely. Those Rode mics are huge. Huge shout outs to Gage for recommending those for those kinds of streams. They definitely get the job done for really nice locals content. The Shining existed, this deck would be so much better. Yeah. Unfortunately. Fortunately, we don't have our boy The Shining. It'd be so good. On the plus side here, I think Absolute Zero is a really huge thorn for Lightsworns. So I feel like we're getting more time here to try to set up some goofy stuff. The concern here for next turn, what are we thinking? It's probably just going to be normal summon Alias, attack into the Aaron, 0 into the Wolf. I think he has Honest because he paused for quite a bit on that Lumina, and I don't think you would pause like that if you didn't have an Honest. So that is something that I kind of got to be worried about. Exactly. So he's going to have to lose a lot of tempo here to just try to clear 1-0. It's a huge minus for him, so it gets us back in the game. Uh-oh. Are we back? Are we dead? Dueling Book, no, come back. Come back, Dueling Book. No, reconnect. Should I refresh the page? I might as well, right? Let's reload the site, see if that helps. Lag. Yeah, mega lag. Okay, he's doing Cold Wave. That's fine. Cold Wave here is fine. You back? Oh, there's just mega lag. Dueling book things. Classic dueling book. This is probably one of the more frustrating parts about dueling book. And the local home streams as well. Stand up for a bit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute the mic in case it makes any noises. This guy's a god. This guy's insane. I can't believe that shit. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Oh, we just can't catch a break. Please. Necro and Wolf, man. What a deal. No, I think... Doesn't... Wait, I think... You're CL1 and I'm CL2 because you're the turn player, Sag. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Right, and they're both mandatory. Yepers. Oy. I was a fool. I came here with heroes and I'm decided to challenge a god. Oh, that's huge. Wait. That's huge. Hold on. We can do shit. Right. This gets us poly. Poly. Where's my poly? We got another 0. And if we have another 0, that's good. We do want to send. It's definitely Blade Edge, right? Just Blade Edge Ocean into 0. It's Cold Wave, dang it. Yeah. That's right. I forgot. I'm trying not to die here. My bad. You're right. Does he have it? He probably has it, right? Judgment coming down. I probably should have set. But oh well. Yeah, I love that. Exactly. This deck, I think why it can work and why it's viable is because of Absolute Zero. Like it turbos out Absolute Zero like it's nobody's business. And I think that it puts it in a position that is very, very good for this deck. So the other ones are very situational. All these other reactive cards, right? Like this effect to attack all your monsters once each is a good effect, but it's a very situational effect. Yeah, I should have said. That was my bad. Okay, Light Sworns. So for the Sworns, we want Torrential, we want Soul Release. Do we want Snowman Eaters? Do Snowman Eaters do anything against Light Sworns? I don't think we want Snowman Eaters, right? Dust is mediocre. Trap Dust Shoot is good against them. Compulse maybe? I don't think we want Compulse, do we? Something like that reduces our trap count here. Let's try this. Okay. These all monster hands are really not fun. So let's go for emergency call. Compulse is very good against their normal summons in the early game. Oh. Maybe I should have kept it. We already have Ocean. I'm actually just going to grab the Blade Edge now so that the Prisma Mill Necroshade play can happen next turn and like we're just fully set up here. I feel like that's better than adding a second Ocean or a second Prisma. We're never adding Necroshade, like that's insanity. See, I always feel like Compulse isn't very good because it's a -1 on a normal summon. Of course, that is always fine. And then it's like the problems cards to me are the Judgment Dragons. So not being able to deal with Judgment Dragon in the worst case situation is always a sad situation to be in. Okay, so we're taking 100 here. Yeah, Stratos plus Bottomless turn 1 does feel very, very nice. That's why it's like I want to play it more control faceted, like play it more like Hero Stun with, I guess, just like the ability to turbo into poly. But I don't know. That could be a decree, and if that's a decree, we're a little sad. I do think we normal summon Ocean here and try to go for... Oh, what are the things we saw last game too? We saw Threatening Roar. We saw Threatening Roar. Could the Prisma play and the Necroshade be better than... Ocean is better if we're saying it's Royal Decree. Prisma's better if we're saying it's Necroshade, if it's Threatening Roar. Well, not even. These are both actually really bad in Threatening Roar. We want like summon Alias. What do we want to do? I'm gonna do Prisma. I think even though it's a little bit worse in a Threatening Roar, it sets us up into something better. And it helps thin out the deck a bit more. Where's the Necro? Shaman. So let's send the Necroshade. Go battle. He has Karma Cuts. Interesting. Yeah, I figured. I think this is still just better. It's like he gets another Mill 3, but getting Blade Edge online and doing the I'd rather lose the Prisma that already did its job versus trying to resolve this Ocean and have it die because I summoned it in a greedy attempt to get back my Stratos. Yeah, and Prisma's cool for the stream, guys. Come on. We love Prisma. We can't get enough Prisma. We're taking the 2. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We're lagging again? No, he's just thinking. Okay. YG 23. I see that we got 13 people in chat watching some Edison format. Appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out and enjoying some Edison content with me. He's getting Arcus? Okay, sure. He's desperate to mill, I think. So just trying to find stuff. Okay. This is really annoying because he milled Necro Gardener too on top of it. Like, we cannot catch a break right now. I honestly feel like it's Summon Sparkman, because if you're going for an Arcus line, you probably have Celestia in play and you're probably just trying to pop more back row. So I still don't think we can greed out the Ocean yet, and it's still just going to die to the Card Trooper. So I don't want to lose this if I don't need to. This one's decent, actually. It causes a crash. Okay, we'll do this. It forces a crash. And if he has Honest, he has Honest. It's like nothing we can do. Yeah. I don't know. This feels really bad. It's a situation where he has a lot and we are bricked up on Sparkman. This is hard. It's we keep running into an issue where we are breaking on our elemental heroes. You know what I was thinking we should play Skyscraper with Captain Gold, because these guys are too weak. They're too rinky. And I think maybe we can do something with like Captain Gold here where we can actually get a bit more utility out of our weaker heroes. So we can actually start like clearing harder threats, because it's like even in that beginning turn there, Stratos searching Captain Gold would help clear a bit more. And I think this deck has enough versatility to it that it could probably work pretty well. Is this just lethal? 3k, yeah. I think it might be. Let's do the math here. 11, 12, 19, 21. Survived by 200 life points here with the second Honest in hand. Licry. Isn't that adding more bricks? I mean, kind of, but it helps turn your openers into like something a bit more decent. That's the problem. Is there anything we can do here? Blade Edge. We have Blade Edge, Ocean, just no fusion cards, man. That's so crazy. Yeah. GG's. GG's. Unfortunate. What, man, that was a slog. It's like 6, 7, 8 methods to a polymerization. 8 ways to polymerization. 9 with future fusion, and we just couldn't find a single copy. But yeah, I don't know. It's like is he a brick? Is Skyscraper a brick? I don't know. It feels like it'd be pretty good. It's gonna start to look like Jaden's deck where there's just too much going on. I know, right? I know. It's just so rough. It is really rough finding so many monsters. That's 2 matchups where Lightsworns. It was Lightsworns and Frogs. We just really couldn't get anywhere with anything. Just makes it feel very rough. Yeah, it's rough. I feel like we can get weird with it. We can get really weird. Yeah, when you see Poly, it's like it doesn't get you there. It's just a good. It helps you. It helps your engine start rolling. Maybe it's not correct. I think it's probably correct to just play one fusion recovery. I think this should just be a nice tech tool for an advantage engine when you get it. Honestly, no. You know what it was? Why aren't we just playing Warrior Returning Alive? Like, why do we want a card that gets back Stratos from the grave with polymerization when we can just get Stratos back from the grave itself, right? Like, isn't this just a much better version? If the whole purpose of this card was that you get to do this cool combo where you get to summon Stratos, pitch your King of the Swamp, use your poly, make an absolute zero, fusion recovery back your advantage so that you make a net neutral absolute zero. If that's what we're trying to do, isn't it just better to just skip that and just go for the Warrior Returning Alive instead then? Like, why wouldn't we just play this instead? I also don't like, this happened on stream last time at Card Addiction. I got my Stratos DD Crowd, so I don't even get to add it back. I just get a poly back to my hand. Like, cool, that's very fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, well, then why don't we just play Warrior Returning Alive at this point? Like, it's just consistency. It's just a better consistency tool, I feel. And I feel like something like getting back your Stratos like this is actually good. Actually, another issue is you can't really reuse King of the Swamps, which seems like it's kind of your best card. Yeah. Like, they're good because they help tutor you into different hero monsters. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this. We're gonna save this, and then we're actually going to save deck as Elemental Hero anime version. Okay, and so stick with me here. All right, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut an ocean. We're gonna shrink it down to 5 waters. We're gonna get rid of our consistency tools here, and we're gonna search Elemental Hero, or let's just search Hero. All right, let's search this by release date. Yeah. And then we got to play our hero signal. We got to play a hero signal. That was a Jaden. That was a Jaden classic. And where's our Captain Gold with our Skyscraper? Where's Captain Gold and Skyscraper? Where are you? Hero cancel. Captain Gold. Captain Gold, show yourself. Oh, and where's Wildheart? Wildheart. There you are. Okay, good. Yes. We are. Oh, Skyscraper. No, Captain Gold should appear here. We're gonna add Rottweiler. I don't know if I'm that crazy. I don't know if I could add Rottweiler. That one's so funny though. Oh man, Rottweiler's actually really funny. Oh, and Voltic. I did want to try Voltic out because Voltic seems like it could be very interesting in this. If we can like clear, and then you can get back your target. So it's the Skyscraper, and then I wanted to read through cards that mention heroes. So we're definitely playing this. Negate one attack hero berry. Okay, so this is a huge lean in. And then because we're playing this guy, we can play Wild Wingman now. Which means... Oh, and I want to fit the Gemini guy. So I think it's Wild Wingman. And... Man, I think we shrink it to 1. There's Rottweiler. No, we're not doing it. We can't. We're not that weeb. We cannot play Rottweiler. It's just there's no way, right? If this card destroyed by battle, target 1. See, if this could get me a Stratos, and like I don't need to get the poly back, like if it would resolve getting me back just the Stratos, I would actually consider it. I would say, you know what? Let's try it. But there's just no way. We can't. We just can't. It's too bad. Seeing all the bad deaths. I know. What was the Gemini? It's what is that Gemini guy? Gemini. This guy. So something like this maybe. So we have Wild Wingman, we have Necroshade. We cut the Trunade. Okay, is this anime or what? is this anime or what? I don't like that I cut the third ocean. I kind of want that third ocean. It's literally fusion recovery but worse. Yeah, exactly. Well, not necessarily actually. I do like that it doesn't require you to add something that wasn't used for a fusion summon. Like the fact that this just can get you back a Stratos and a Poly regardless if you used it or not already, in my opinion, makes it better. This seems really cool with Ocean. Am I crazy? Okay, no, we're not. We can't play Avion and Persinatrix. Okay, this is anime version attempting to be competitive. Okay, we're trying here to make something that is okay, wait. So here we want where are you? Anime version. Set as default. Let's join the pool here. Not advanced. Edison. I need to go to Clay Man with Clay Charge. I need to test the viability of these other e-hero like tool utility cards to see if there's anything there that is actually better than what we have. So I'll probably give it like another game here, maybe 2. Let's see where we're at with it. And we're ready. And the bubble wrap. We need the bubble man. Bubble man for that emergency draw 2 when it's the last card in our deck because we grind it out of everything. Okay. I mean, this hand looks no different from what we were playing before, so that's a good start, I guess. Wow, this hand's actually crazy. This hand's great. What the fuck? I literally drew the combo I was talking about. It's so funny. Alright, we'll go this, declare. Let's grab ourselves. I really don't want to grab Ocean here. I'm just gonna grab the Alias. It makes us look like we're like a hero beat deck with some back row. And it'll hide it very well. Then we have the Prisma. I think I actually should have gone the Ocean. I forgot we're gonna actually discard the King of the Swamp here for a Poly, which I probably should have discarded. But I value the withheld information of potentially making my opponent think that we're playing hero beat. See, everything works out in the end. It just works out. Yeah, here I think I'm just gonna try to summon this into Torrential. No, I'm just gonna summon this. I'm not gonna summon utility here. We're gonna just play into Torrential and Mirror Force the natural way here. Yeah. That's fine. Do I want to start using my stiff? I don't think so. No, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. We are chilling. Broken. I don't know what's... It works! It's good! It's good! Wait, it worked! Holy shit, this is broken! Wait, we just get Stratos. Oh my gosh, right? 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 Oh, this is so much better. Okay, wait, no, I'm actually so pilled on Warrior Returning Alive over Fusion Recovery. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Oh, that felt so good. That feels wonderful. Holy shit. Okay, so probably a Gores here if I had to guess. No? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's playing. He could be on anything, really, guys. He's got 7 cards in hand. He hasn't played anything. He mirror forced me. This is all we know. So, okay. That's fine. Glads! He's on Glads! Oh shit. Wabaku? Oh, what the fuck is going on now? Gee, mini Christmas. Okay. Okay. Well, we have plays. I could actually just, no way, right? Like there's just no way there's no way this guy's correct, right? Must be fusion summon, cannot be, you have to discard. Like I just start trying to blow up his back row one at a time. That's option A. We have 0, that's option B. We have Plasma Vice. We could try to play into Plasma Vice. This guy requires Wild Heart. This one requires Sparkman. Okay. Let's just start with normal summoning the Prisma. And we will declare. Bottomless. Okay. Banish. It is gone. So it shall be. Okay, so now we're happy that we have the emergency call for the second Prisma here. Like this is exactly what I was thinking. I want the deck to have its best playability into the back row. Phoenix Enforcer is okay. It just can't be destroyed by battle. Like he's not too great into glides. I don't really want to attack into him right now. I think I just wait. I think we just wait a turn. Right? Like he's not really establishing much here. He's got 3 back row. He didn't want to attack into my guy. So it doesn't really make sense to make a push here into 4 back row when he isn't making any push into mine. So we have time. Okay, that's good. That's great. That is wonderful. I think I try again. It's just Armor Master with better art. And it gains 300 for each ear hero in your grade. Very good. It's a very good card. Okay, we're going to assume that's resolving. I messed up. I was supposed to use the Rhoda. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. You guys want... This is... Oh, there's no way, right? It just won't work. It's going to get like Dust Tornadoed or MST'd. It's just not going to work. No, it's too crazy. Doing that into 4 back row also just is absurd. Yeah, we just got to take the Prisma here and accept our mistake for not using Rhoda on that. Okay, wait, is that okay? Sorry. Okay. Let's go ahead and normal summon the Prisma. Try to cleric here. Is that okay? It resolves. We will reveal a Necroid Shaman, which means we need to reveal this guy. Send this guy to the grave. Again, it probably doesn't make sense to attack in, right? Like, he's just going to do what? He has, like, ready Ari now. He's ready Ari lines. D-prisons. I mean, we gotta try. Mirror Force is gone. Everything's gonna be like 1-for-1 removal now. We just gotta start trying to turn up into this. Well, it's 5 back row. You know, it feels like we're going to always be behind. I think regardless of what we play, no matter how much advantage we have. I think the nice thing here is like our hand is gas. Like we have so many power pushes here to recover against whatever he wants to do, and the fact that we're not pitching our swamps, we're not really giving him an outlet here to like try to wreck us. So it's not bad. We're not in a bad position here. We'll go to main 2. We'll pass. 6 cards in hand. Okay. We are good. We are still good. Because we need to take this nice and slow, slowly challenge the back row, and just make it as awkward as we can for him to do this. See, like that's a bestie. That plays into bottomless. That's fine. It's like a 2-for. And it's gonna bait out more interaction here, which we have the Miracle Fusion line into. We'll chain our bottomless here. Solemn. Yep, that is great to see. That is wonderful to see. Because now we're just taking 24. We've outed the Solemn. We have 0 into 0 into 0. We're going to be summoning a 0 and then another 0 into another 0. And zeros right now into 3 back row. We're happy. I think this is great. Yes, and that's fine. We don't care about Ready Ari. We are looking good. We are looking good. All right, let's start our turn. A little annoying that we drew that guy, but it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna get used as fusion fodder anyways. Okay, so here I'm gonna declare. And we will grab polymerization. And now let's go ahead and activate polymerization, but for what? But for what? Let's do this. Definitely Blade Edge. Definitely Ocean, right? Because we want to keep that for the second poly, yeah. Now he's thinking. Dude, I really like Warrior Return Alive in this. That felt so nice. That felt so good. I think just having the ability to add any warrior and like the majority of the deck is level 4 or lower feels very, very nice. Okay, so now let's declare this. Pitch it to the grave. Grab the other poly. 2, 3, 4, 5. To my 5. What happens here? Deprison that. Like, it just doesn't matter, right? He can't break it. This is fine. Let's just go battle. Attack into this guy. We're gonna force a 2-for-1 here into another miracle. Okay. Chariot. Okay, so now we go main 2. That's like burning our whole hand, so I don't think it's worth it yet. Let's go ahead and activate Miracle. Banish Ocean. What are we not going to use anymore? Have 2 waters engraved. Let's keep it that way. I think it's just get rid of Alias here. Special amount again. And let's pass on that. I wonder if this is going to be a situation where this deck can play very well into backward decks, but it can't play well into like aggro decks. That should be fine. I don't think that's going to do enough. Second Chariot. It's interesting. Okay. Sure. I don't know what that was. Alright, so we're activating this. Are we out of oceans? No, we have oceans still. Okay, good. Still not missing the second ocean. We have a Voltic line too. Oh, that is so cool. Dude, this deck is so cool. What the fuck? I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out with how cool this deck is. D-Prison. That's fine. Main phase 2 will set. Pass. Bum, 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 bum. Call the Stratus. Oh, I think... No, I banished my ocean. Dang it. I guess we are going to have to use Stratos three times. No, I actually don't even think it's Call Stratos. I think it's Call Water so that we can poly away into another absolute 0. We don't have any more waters we can search, right? Because we're on 2. And we need to be proactive here. No, I think actually just call the Blade Edge, right? What am I thinking? Let's go main phase 1, normal summon, battle phase, activate, special, attack, get him Blade Edge, get him, pierce that Hoplomus, or if it's something else, get him. Okay, smashing ground these. Our usual defensive tools, these. God, I forgot we're on the Goofy deck. What I've learned, Hero Signal seems cool. Warrior Return to Life was great. That was phenomenal. I think because we're putting better tools for the back row, it should be, these are gone. These are for sure gone every time. We should reduce our monster lineup here. So we have to be less goofy going into game 2 and 3. So I think Voltic doesn't make it. But I do think Captain Gold and Skyscraper are still good. We have the power of God in anime. We have the power. Maybe Warrior returning alive. Legitly Blade Edge won the game. Okay, no, maybe Skyscraper doesn't make the cut because against 5 back row, they're probably gonna have like removal and stuff, so it's just not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just one more card here. Oh, I feel like it's got to be Hero Signal. I feel like it needs to be Hero Signal. Because when a monster I control gets destroyed by battle, in theory against Glads, I'm already getting cooked. So like, I don't think it's whatever I'm going to try to do is going to work. So I think it has to be something like this. Let's try this. We could do more dust, but we're not going first, so it's probably not worth it. Yeah, exactly. The Blade Edge Pierce. Play trade-in and Plasma / Dogma with Destiny Hero Dragoon, and the extra you can send Plasma Warrior return into trade-in. What the fuck? Sufe 92, you are cooking. You are cooking a recipe I have never even considered in my life. But that does sound cool, because then like if you're playing that kind of stuff, you're playing you're turboing Dragoons, and that sounds pretty sick. Being able to turbo out a Destiny and Dragoon with like triple Prisma, and then you kind of just try to put your little pieces together to make it. There's no way to like Miracle Fuse that guy, right? There's no way that we can make a Destiny and Dragoon from Grave with like Dragon's Mirror or something. There's no decent utility spell for that. It's home, Mom. Of course I'm cooking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, of course you are. Okay, do we assume that that's a Hoplamus? That's a hop on pop. Sidra doesn't get us there. I think we have to take it regardless, because I think what we're trying to push here is still worth it, right? Tag in. Yeah, that's fine. If it's hop, it's hop. We're gonna normal summon this. Declare Stratos effect. What do we want to get? Probably Prisma. Prisma with call seems pretty good. It's a nice fallback line here. Let's attack in. Find the hop. It's not. Wow. Wow. The classic Murmillo L. Oh, Murmillo. You're supposed to be in the deck, not the hand. You silly goose. Let's just pass. We don't need to set our call yet. Oh no, the Ancient Forest. Gasp. Too bad I drew my Heavy Storm. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that game was, I'd be pretty tilted too. Okay, we learned things. That was interesting. That was really interesting. The Warrior Return into Lives, phenomenal. Claps all around. I think in the real build, Warrior Returning Alive over Fusion Recovery every time. It's just way better. It's so much better. Being able to recur Stratos, and the thing I was thinking about this, it has no level restriction, so you can Warrior Returning Alive back your Ocean, your Prisma, your Voltic, Wildheart, your Blade Edge, and then you can normal summon it with the Necroshade if you have the setup. So this, I'm already full pilled on Warrior Returning Alive over Fusion Recovery. I think it's just consistency, and for what it's getting you, the utility of it is just phenomenal. So I like that. Wildheart, Captain Gold, Hero Signal, I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel about this yet. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay. It's a hand. These are actually the kind of hands where they're so I think play the Trap Death Shoot very greedily and just not activate it on flip, like just right off the bat, and kind of see what they're gonna do. We have King of the Swamp, and we can actually make any of the like real fusions, like the the Wild Edge, the Wild Wingman. No, we can't wing. We can make Wild Heart and Blade Edge. We can make this guy. I think that's it, isn't it? Necroshade and Blade Edge? Is there one word? Necroshade and Blade Edge? No. We need Sparky. Okay, well, let's just set 2 here. See if we can get some cards. Something you guys will learn about me, I'm a very greedy Trap Death Shoot player. I do not flip that shit on draw, especially like going into turn 2 here. I'll take the punish every time. The odds are always in my favor. D-Fissure. I need to think on that. We're definitely flipping Trap Death Shoot to that. We are sending back a DD Survivor because that is actually really scary. I played against this on stream too, and that was annoying. That opening hand looks like the next little kids walk to locals. Oh man, I'm cooking. I'm cooking so hard. Okay, so he's got Sidra, Bazoo, and Caius. And a Compulsiers. So we are actually... This guy's 16, 15 rats. Rats, he's too strong. And we can't summon one of our fusions because it's going to get compulsed. So I do think it is Caius. It definitely is Caius, right? And we're just gonna... Because I don't think it's... If we summon Sidra... Bottomless for the Sidra... Yeah, because I just don't want to deal with... I just don't want to deal with this. It's going to happen. D-Fissure Compulse Cyber Bazoo. I try not to type it in DB because I like to kind of remind myself, like, okay, these are the 4 cards. Remember the 4 cards that are in their hand. Don't type it out because... You need to remember the cards for IRL play. I'm always very pilled on like just trying to replicate as close as I can to IRL play, so I won't do things like the typing personally. We're taking 16. That is so funny. Well, we set the Wild Heart and we set our hero signal and we pass. Oh man. Can he win with a Necroshade and Blade Edge in hand with a King of the Swamp? That Descendant would be a problem if it had the opportunity to clear. Not clearing today. We ain't clearing my Wild Heart today. Oh god. Future fusion. Let's go. That's what we needed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, I thought it was a 4. What was a 4? Okay, so we're definitely using that. Man, I really want to get going here, but that Compulse is just huge thorn in the side right now. So let's just do this. Let's reveal 0. Let me send... we're sending this. Oh. No, I think he's right. I can't activate it. Wait, can I activate this? Do I activate this and they get banished? I completely forgot about forgot. I don't think you can. Is it a cost? I think it's legal, but they get banished because it's not a cost. But I don't know. Okay, wait. I don't know this. Actually, I don't know this really. Is this even a legal activation? Let me, we gotta go to edisonfarm.com here. Checking. 1 sec. edisonfarm.com has all our rulings to save our butts so that we know that we how to play the game. Individual card rulings saving the day. You go here to Future Fusion. You can activate. It just banishes the material. Okay. Okay, that's a little annoying, but okay, we'll take it. So then we need to remove stuff that we're not too... I honestly, if we banish the Stratos and like we can pinch a Voltic through, that's huge. And we have like 4 or 5 copies of Voltic. 3, 4, 5 with that. I'm actually gonna do the Strata. It's kind of crazy, right? Is that just too greedy? It might just be too greedy. That might just be too greedy. Let's do this guy. He's not that useful. Thank you. And with that, let's just pass. You can send 100, yeah. Okay, I mean, at least we got a 0 in play, but I do not like that I was like ready to just send my E-Heroes to the grave here. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Alright, we're gonna activate Bottomless here because we can't have that guy. No, no, no. Boy, I sure wish I had a graveyard. We're passing. Well, we're returning alive against macro decks. Unfortunately, is not the best thing. Stand by. Special. Bum 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 bum. I think this was the other reason why I was like not really wanting to run to the extra. I think because I have the War Returning Alive, it's like, or the Hero Signal, it's just better to keep it in the deck because then you can like summon it out. So that's just dead on field. Have access to Poly. I think we're just chilling. It has to be sent to the graveyard. It has to be sent to the graveyard. Are you kidding me? Oh man, that is not fun. Okay, I'm gonna... It's just discard, right? Yeah, so I think I should be able to do this too, right? Because discard doesn't say that it has to go to the grave. We're gonna grab ourselves Polly. Oh, it having to go to the graveyard is annoying. These are all unknowns. Oh, man. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. Didn't want to swing with the wild heart. Yeah, I probably should have, actually, to be honest. Let me... that one, I think... Oh, it said discard of the graveyard? Did it? Oh, I don't think I can unless this is an errata version. Did it say that in the older versions? Give me 1 second. King of the Swamp errata. Discard this card from your hand to your graveyard. It needs to go to grave. My bad. That one I can't do. Okay. That one's going back to my hand. We are activating our polymerization here. Yeah, we're taking a class right now on how to play into Dimensional Fissure. Holy moly, we are not playing into that card well. Brio? Does Brio need to discard them to the grave? Oh, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, can we get through with this? Oh, please. Oh, please. Please, just like no macros in the background. Please, 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 please. Oh. That's funny. That's so funny. Okay, so here, we'll normal summon. Do effect. Destroy spell trap effect. And then we will say, is it okay? Is okay? We will destroy your Dimensional Fissure. Okay, so Fissure's gone. I will now declare my King of the Swamp. I always wondered, is that like a laser coming out of King of the Swamp? Is that what's going on in this card? I've always wondered what that was. Like just a huge laser beam or something? So odd. It's a very odd card. We normaled that. I think we're chilling for now. Let's just go battle. I should have attacked with the stupid Wild Heart. Should have attacked with the dumb Wild Heart. Keeping that guy in defense like a dummy. It's like the one trap immune guy. So he's like, obviously he's going to get your free damage in this. Oh no, it's the second one. Oh nay. Really wish I had one of my compulses. I never noticed the laser. I thought it was an arm move. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know. Let's just start trying to get in there. We will apply the squeeze. This Wild Heart, he's going in. Boom, boom, boom. Get him, Wild Heart. Get him. Okay. Get him, Stratos. Stratos punch. Aw, my Stratos. Discard is a great card. Man, D Fissure, you are so annoyed. Oh, please, D Fissure, please. Oh, what the fuck? No, a Lily, an injection fairy Lily. Okay. Yeah, we are scared. So what does it go to? 34? 34 to 15. What is that? 34 to 15, 29, 19. This is such an anime duel. Oh, that Voltic. That Voltic might actually work this game. Holy shit. That's not real. Okay, in the meantime though, we do need to just pop off this poly. We're gonna banish. I just have to make 0, right? There's like no world where it's ever not absolute 0. And we're summoning Voltic. We're summoning the Voltic. Come on, Voltic. Get us there, Voltic. Get us there. You can do it. Come on, boy. He used his Mirror Force. Come on. You can do it, Voltic. You can do it. He's got just enough life points. Did you ever summon them all? Yeah, I got compulsed, unfortunately. Okay, so then this gets declared and banished. It's at 34, 25, 900. Let's see if the Voltic gets in there. Yeah, compulse. But that's good. Oh, we love to see it. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Voltic for the one time. He's desperate. He's trying to find an out to the Voltic. He knows it. The writing's on the wall. The Voltic, he's ready. He's just strong enough. Oh! Game two. Come on, we can get there. We're not playing into bottomless here. We are normal summoning the Voltic again. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. It got solved. Wow. Dude, this duel has been insane. No, it's Ianos. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, this hero signal has not been very kind to me. This duel, unfortunately. Does that do anything, guys? Does that do anything? Can I use this effect to become Sparkman? Because if it can become Sparkman, even then it's just Necroid Shaman. If this card attacks, it's changed to defense position. If this card is destroyed, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. I mean, it... Oh my gosh. Because we don't have that guy. Okay. Can this become... Why is it so weak? Oh, why are you so weak? Oh, that's so sad. Is there any other line or play or anything? Anything better? I mean, it checks it. It does check it. Okay. I think this is legal because this one is not a cause. Okay, so we are going to show Plasma Vice. We're going to send Sparkman. What the fuck is going on, dude? This is just not real. This is not real duel right now. We're gonna activate polymerization. Send it to the grave. Or not to the grave, banish. Oh man, is there... This card is destroyed. Target one card. So, the question I need to figure out here is it worth to summon this guy and attack and take 500, pop the other monster just for like another turn? Do we just special summon in defense to save 500? We'll just do attack. It forces the autos to attack into it. Holy shit. This has to be the craziest duel I have ever had. This is insane. This is so ridiculous. We were so close. I was so close. Oh, I can't believe it. We were so close. 500. Declare. Pop the spy. We need to draw. Miracle Fusion gets us there. Well, it doesn't even get us there. It's like enough. Call. Setting. Passing. Man, I feel like I could have won this one. I genuinely could have won this one had I attacked with the Wild Heart. That's like, I think the saddest part about all this. We had this if we just attacked with the Wild Heart. We had 2 opportunities to attack with it with like just 3k damage on top of everything, and we just didn't. Oh, that hurts too. Damn, that hurts. Dang it, that hurts. I should have done call on the in-phase too. My head's just not in this game. This one was too technical. That game was too technical. Wow. That was so winnable. That's the crazy thing. That was so winnable. Okay, we need to cut Hero Signal, Captain Gold, and Skyscraper are for sure going because there's just way too much removal here. So we gotta do those. We definitely want Smashing. These I think aren't going to be very useful against him. So we want those. Call seems okay. Like maybe we just have enough here to get us out of it. Like enough spell trap interruption here that we can get through a couple grave artifacts here. So let's try it. Dude, I can't believe this game. That game was crazy. It was a turn where you popped Deep Fissure. Yeah. Yep. I would have went super into get stuff in the grave. Super. What's super? I would have went super into get stuff. Oh, like you would have just gone in. I see what you're saying. Yeah. That was rough. And this hand is a brick. We bricked up. I think we just sell Wild Heart. As funny as it is. Okay. I think we just chill here. We got more Return Allies and get the Wild Heart back. And so we're not like super tied to it. Sidra. Sidra's good. I'm too defensive, man. I'm so used to like just seeing 4 back row and like just not wanting to like swing in properly. I just tunneled way too hard into that. It's playing spies. Eek. Okay, this one we're taking a huge L, unfortunately. Yeah. It was until it wasn't. There goes Swampy. Yeah. It's like I could have done this last turn. I think that's the problem too. I'm just too like I'm not technically proficient with this deck, and I think it's just leading to like a lot of misplays here. Like not obviously you got to use your King of the Swamp there, right? Like there's no reason not to. But I don't know. That is a very hard call. I feel like maybe you do because you have double Warrior returning alive. Well, we got to try to pressure somehow here. So maybe that's not a spy and we'll be okay. See if we can get something. Yeah, this combo's too disastrous. Oh, I'm so sad, guys. This one was ours. You play too much X-Sabers. I know. If the lethal line isn't immediately available or the huge advantage push to rip the hand, it's like I just kind of stall out instead of just going super aggressive. The problem is you -2 cards minimum just to play a guy. Yeah. Alright, we'll pass here. Oh, 500. There we go. You're actually -3. You actually -10 with this deck. You actually -40. Actually, you draw your whole hand and then you lose the game. Fire it. Let me pop the back row. Row's bottomless. There goes Caius. 21-24. This one is looking like a huge L. I don't know what gets us there, honestly. We have to like find Stratos. Even Stratos doesn't do it. Does, holy shit, that does it actually. Wow, that was the one card finder here. This reveal Terra Firma. I mean, it's a long haul of a chance here, but it is something. Attack the Sidra. Yeah, Mirror Force goes so hard. Ooh. Okay. We have a Stratos and a Dream. A Stratos and a Dream. Stratos and a Dream. I think that is the other thing about this deck. It is actually really technically complex. This one is a monster of a deck, I think, to be technically proficient with, because you actually have to set up lines over multiple turns, and I think you kind of have to like evaluate the game on like on a chess level playing field, where you got to think like 3 turns ahead into like how you're gonna do some swag combo or something cool. Oh my gosh, dude, we're actually finding bangers right now. We're getting there. If this resolves, it's great. That's good too. Okay. I mean, shit, man. If this is all resolving, I almost just want to get that Voltic. See if we can like just aggro our way through this. We have a lot banished, so it could work. And he's on 3 cards. Come on, Voltic. Get us there. Voltic, you can do it. You can do it. Voltic, please. We gotta try. You might want to if he's got a thing that tells me it's probably something like compulsory, which is fine. Compulsory here is perfectly acceptable. It's a -1. I still get 18 through. It's like better than nothing. Okay. We'll declare effect here. What do we have in grave? Well, we have Stratos too, so I think we just special pack the ocean here. Motion of the ocean. What does Necroshade do? You can sack for it, right? Yeah, I can sack for it. It's a shit monster on field. It's just mainly for a grave effect. It lets you normal summon an elemental hero without tributing. So it lets you summon out Blade Edge for free, basically. It's like the main utility of it. We won! We won! Holy shit, we got it! We get a run back! We get the run back! Let's fucking go, dude! Holy shit! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I didn't think we'd get this far. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I feel like we should play Skyscraper for going second to deal with his cards. I think Snowman Eaters get the cut for Cyber Dragons. This feels like it is actually worth it. I'm gonna swap one of these for a better utility card. Yeah, it's literally just a vanilla. It does nothing on field. It's just while it's in the grave. Yeah, it's 1600 too. It's bad. This one is a brick. It's so much of a brick that I could see myself easily just converting it into like it made me want to play things like Wing Blast or Raigeki Break to just pitch it from the hand because it's that bad of a brick. But you already have enough, like you can pitch it off of other cards here. I feel like I do need these though. I think this has to go and this has to go. We have Voltic. Like we have alternative lines here that kind of get us there. I think smashing. Oh, I'm going first. I'm going first. No, I'm going second. I'm going second. Yeah. So we do want this. So we should just cut more stuff that like deals with the graveyard if there's any of it. No, I don't see anything. Dust Shoot because we're going second. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Necroshade is bad, but its effect in grave is so strong. Okay, this is, I mean, it's absolute zero. It's absolute zero in its purest form. Lily. Does this need to attack a monster? Or can it just attack me? This card battles. Just has to battle. I mean, so here's my thing. I feel like I already have to neg. Like I'm gonna lose value to this Lily at a price of 2k per card, right? Like I can set Alias, Poly on the next turn, but it just feels like why beat around the bush. I think I just should just deal with the Lily now. Take the 2. It's like a 2. It's a -1 to deal with Lily, right? 3 -2 takes 2 cards. Oh, let's try. Oh, that's the other thing too. Yeah. Like it's the fact that you can just get rid of it off of Poly is like already enough of a deal that it's like it doesn't really matter. You have enough ways to discard it, says this. Because he wants to make it a -1, so battle phase is good. Then let's just go to main 2 here. I'm gonna at least make him lose his battle phase then. If he wants to 1-for-1 my absolute 0, then he's going to lose his battle phase for it. These are the terms to this agreement. That's fine. I think we might be dying then. 25 and 434, 434, 25. that's interesting. Okay, 2. I mean, this is gonna be next. Starlight Road. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, okay guys, am I CL1 from Seagawk Rules and he's CL2 Caius, or is it turn player override? Am I CL1 because I'm in grave before Caius comes out with Seagawk Rules? Oh my gosh. Because that definitely matters. Let me try pinging some friends here. If anyone knows, if my absolute zero is brain controlled, and then tributed for Caius, am I CL1 or CL2? Due to me going to the grave before his monster hits the field, with the whole Seagawk rule thing. I'm gonna tag a couple of friends who would know. I think Ab-Zero is CL1. If my brain controls my zero, introduce it for Caius is 0 for Caius CL1. All right, I don't mind backing up here. I don't care. We still want to make the play. CL2 target. I mean, I might as well just chain it, right? Thinking on CL3. I'll chain. CL4. Compulse. Okay, well, this was a weird one. This was a weird one. Okay, so here... it sucks because I know that it's Starlight Road. Yeah. I know he has Lily in hand. Lily is so annoying. I think we just have to pressure. I mean, I have to. I have to. If both are mandatory, he's a turn. He may always be. No, Lee Park confirmed it is CL10 because of Seagok. Sophie. And I think you were right on him not getting the Stardust either. Like, he has to pay 2k here to inflict 1500. And so he'll be at 33. Bazoo is a hell of a card here. It's 19 crash. A 19 crash. I should have hit it. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. I didn't respect it as a card. Okay, Miracle Fusion off the top. Blade Edge off the top. Shit. Can I do with that? That's an interesting one. Do you think this deck is legit or just a fun rogue deck? I feel like there's something here. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to see if there's anything here with the deck. Okay, we're activating this every time. It's unfortunately not going to get us the strongest thing here because of what we got, but it does get us there. Do I get the Blade Edge here and risk a fat L on the Blade Edge? I think so. I think it's worth it. If he has a way to remove the Necroshade from hand, it is what it is. I think there's nothing else I can do about it. Let's end turn there. Yeah, 2k for 17 points here. That's fine. Right. Take 17. Take 16. Snipe that last one. Wow, that was a very good hit. Normal summon. Let's get in. Let's get in. 1,000. He's going to be at 300 with a 400 attack Lilion field if he decides to use the effect here. That's the crazy thing. You can pay 2,000. It's only attack 2. Wow. What a crazy game. What a crazy, crazy game. What is he thinking? Keep it in attack. The wild heart. According to Rule 7, Example 2, Caius is CL1 and Absolute Zero is CL2. Okay, I'll take a look at that after this. Oh man, Yu-Gi-Oh is insane. It's an insanely complicated game. It's crazy. All right, let's go battle here and see if this Pierce works. Okay. Let's go. He can't use the Lily. Lily's dying too. Oh my gosh, what a sweat. What a sweaty game. I mean, 2 here, and we'll pass. Let's look at the, look at this. Edison, what is it? It's like about, rules. Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about? According to Rule 7, hit Wild Heart. Wild Heart is hit. Why? GG's. 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 Wait, what are we talking about? Rule 7? What is Rule 7? Oh, Edison Rule 7? Seagawk, yeah. Unless absolute 0 activates at a different time. Let me do this here. In Edison format, the rules established in the traditional simultaneous effects go on chain apply with one minor exception. I can actually let's do this. Do this. So let's see here. Let's read along with chat, shall we? Okay, so in Edison format, the rules established simultaneous effects on chain apply with one minor exception. If 2 or more effects happen in the same step, were triggered at different times, the earlier triggers must be placed on the chain before the later ones. The earlier triggers must be placed on the chain before the later ones. This rule concerning Seagawk changed in 2017. Edison format, when multiple trigger-like effects are triggered simultaneously, the player constructs a chain. Hold on. Step 1, the turn player's mandatory effects go on chain in the order the non-turn player's mandatory effects go on chain in the order they were triggered. The turn player's optional effects go on the turn they were triggered, the non-turn player's optional effects. What about this makes Edison format different from player attributes Sangan to tribute summon Caius. Wait, is this the player constructs a chain? So this is talking about the change, right? In the Edison format, when multiple triggers, the player constructs a chain in accordance with the following rules. Example 1, player attributes Sangan to tribute summon Caius the Shadow Monarch. Both mandatory effects are activated by the turn player. Since Sangan triggers when sent from the field to the graveyard, it is chain link 1, and the effect of Caius is chain link 2, since it doesn't trigger until the summon is successful. In example 2, player activates Soul Exchange by targeting player B Sangan. Player A tributes player B Sangan to tribute summon Caius the Shadow Monarch. The turn player's mandatory. Yeah, I think that is it. I think you're right, Jacob. I think you're correct here, because if this is how it works, then because he's not the because it's mine and he's the turn player, I think that means he gets it. Dang it. That one is botched. Okay, we take the L. We'll just take the L on that one. That last game was a loss. We did not win because that was supposed to be a legal activation of Starlight Road, because it was my that makes sense. That does make sense. It's like it's mine, and so if it's turn player based, which I thought it was, it's just my brain at that point was thinking that Seagok overrides turn player, and then when Lee said it does, I'm like, okay, it should work then. That happens. That game was a huge slog for the rulings. Coming back to this, what did I learn? I really like Warrior returning alive. I'm not sold. We haven't had a chance to like use this or this or this because it was like the macro matchup. And the Wild Heart is weird. I don't know, like this could just be 4 good cards and like we're probably in a pretty decent spot. Wild Heart. It is a weird card. I think if you play something like Wild Heart, you need to play something like Captain Gold to try to get advantage here. So I feel like let's go back to the real version here. We want the Gemini guy. Gemini. Where's the fusion? There it is. Okay, so we cut this. We add this. I'm thinking about what we could do here. If we cut Legacy, we keep it at 1 jar on Legacy, and we like throw in the Torrential. We just keep it at a bit more interruption here. And let's add into the here. Another soul release. Maybe something like this. Let's save this as default here. Alright, we're going to do one more duel here, and then we're probably going to call it for the night. So, let's see if we can get a good one and end it on a W, not an L. That's unfortunate. I really feel bad about that one. I was convinced it was that way, but it was not. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, this sounds pretty good. This sounds gas. We have some pretty fire plays here. Let's start with Prisma. I think I want to actually start with Prisma Send Necroshade. Like just start us off on a strong foot here. We're going to trap Dust Shoot him, see what we got. declare this. This is never shade, dark bright, yeah. We're gonna set 2 here. See if there's a. We're gonna do a test, litmus test for heavy storm here. Set 1, set 2. What is going on? I think here I'm just gonna activate this now. Let's see what he's got. Okay. So just a bunch of traps. Solemn Book, Trunade, Compulse. Solemn Book, Trunade, Compulse. He's got Solemn Book, Trunade, Compulse. So we'll declare this again. Let's actually just get rid of the... actually, let's do Terra Firma. Reveal. Send Ocean. And I want to try to go for that. Solemn Compulse Trunade Book. Solemn Compulse Trunade Book. Solemn Compulse Trunade Book. If you're setting that, you probably have some form of like summon interaction. So let's just chill for now. Let's just go battle, attack in. Trunade. So Compulse Book checkmates the absolute 0. So like we need to be really conservative about when we do that. Okay. It's gonna be something good, so let's just get rid of it now. Cool, I'll take that. Okay, well now Torrential's a little odd for him, so let's go ahead and do Rhoda here. Throw this to hand. We'll declare this guy again. Man, this the Prism on turn 1, just getting to like consistently send stuff is really, really nice. So we'll send Sparkman in here. A lot of this deck, a lot of the ordering matters so much with this deck, it's crazy. Okay. Get rid of this one. Torrential. So I guess let's see what this is. Oh, value. Oh man, this guy bricked bad. We know the rest of his hand. He's got Trunade, Book of Moon, and Solemn. Trunade, Book of Moon, Solemn. So he is in rough shape. Trunade, Book of Moon, Solemn. We have our own Solemn here. So we know 2 of the 3 back row here. I think we just go in. I think we just try to punch in with as much as we can here. So we'll go E-Call. Go ahead and activate this. Man, did he just top deck Mirror Force? Like, is that even real? 32? Like, I doubt it, man. Let's just go in. Like, it literally just has to be top deck Mirror Force off the top here. Or he had it? Fuck, dude. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I mean, we could have played around it, but I just didn't respect it. I didn't see it. But I think he must have opened Torrential Mirror Force. Ooh, gross. Well, it's just that pass. So we know he has Trunade Book, Solemn still. Also fire this. Let's go this guy and this guy. Do another one. Get him. Now we're playing the top deck war. Okay, we're down like 2. We're down by 2. And shit, do we just make the Wild Heart guy? Not this guy, it's this guy. Apply a Sparkman Blade Edge. So we know it's all on that. Okay, let's see if we can find a sweeper here. Yeah, that does it. Okay, perfect. We'll take it. Now we are in control. We got this. We got this, Plasma Vice. Get him, Plasma Vice. Get him. Put him at 2K. Don't have a Gores. Yes. Okay. This guy can do it. Our Plasma Vice can get us there. Plasma Vice. I believe. I believe in the powers of Plasma. I should have switched like 1 or 2 monsters into defense here, but unfortunately, we just we couldn't. I didn't respect it and got punished mega for it. Okay, well he drew his sweepers. What does he got? It's like back row. Okay, sure. Yeah. That's really bad for me. 900. And then he's got Solemn Book. Wow. Wowzers. Let's book that. Let's book in that. All right, let's set. He's got 2K. Oh man, really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I shouldn't have pushed. We had enough, and then we didn't do it. I'll take 2K here. Come on, top deck, and that's game. Okay, so this is a matchup that we have been waiting for, like just a pure Blackwing matchup. Against pure wings here, what do we want? I don't think we want these. Well, these are actually not bad against him going first. I don't think I like you though. we have to respect oppression, but like, how do we want to play around? How do we want to approach oppression? So I think in this case, yeah, these just need to come out because we need the space here. And honestly, I'm not a fan of these either. I don't know. These seem good, but they like also don't. I've never been confident in compulsory against decks that like are gonna cause me to neg. These actually, what am I doing? Like, I don't think those are needed. I'd rather put in deep prisons, but maybe not. I'm going first. I don't even need these. Like, honestly, I feel like we just keep the deck as is. I think that was my default. I pushed really, really aggressively when there was genuinely no reason to. And I got punished really, really bad for it. So, like, I think that's how I know I'm getting tired. I'm, like, just playing like shit into 4 back row, like, just using all my resources. So, that's how I know I think we're getting... we're not making it. Okay, here we go. We're going first. Go win first. We get another chance at this. See if we can get a game here and not be silly. Okay, so this ends pretty good. I think we started off strong with the Stratos play here. We go Stratos into Ocean seems pretty good. Start off on a strong foot here. Set that. I don't think he set Solemn this early on in the game yet. See what he's got. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah. Ah, the classic, the classic. Well, let's just start getting his removal out of here. We can theoretically afford to set, but what do I want to set? I'll set Prisma. I think I have enough here that I don't need to like get the Prisma off, so that's fine. I can get it back with the Warrior turning alive anyways, so I think we'll be fine. Whirlwind, thinking... I mean, it's just a Gale. Like, who cares? Gale or Blizzard? That's fine. Gale or Blizzard is fine. Special, yep. Yep. What is that? 300, 900, 400? Alrighty. That isn't bad. I think we just gotta make the push here and see if we bust or not. Let's go ahead and activate this. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Let's go Miracle here. Banish. Ocean and Prisma. Special another one. And then banish. Have any other way here? Let's go ahead and draw a card. Actually, no, I should have done the warrior returning alive. Let's go ahead and fire this. Okay, well, we have Necroshade live for the next turn anyway, so we should just grab this Blade Edge and go battle attack in. Okay, well, he used his only summon. He must have drawn a Vayu. So we'll normal summon this. Go battle. Attack in. What does this do? Defense. Place that monster at the top of the deck. That's fine. 18. Well, he's almost dead. So I'm going to solve him in the back here. So I think we can get there with this. I think we can get there. Dead card, dang it. That's fine. Do you have a monster? He did have a monster. Probably has to be Kalut. You have to get Kalut, right? You're not going to get Blizzard here? Yep. Now does he attack? He's attacking. Take 13. Yeah, definitely. That was a crazy play. Alright, let's do our Stratos effect here. Let's just keep gaining tempo here. I think we go for a Prisma. We have like a lot of monsters to start trying to push through this guy. He's taking 100. There's one more turn. What's good, Diamond Dude? How you doing? We just keep trying to pressure here. Attack for game. As long as it's going to take. Yep, thank you. I probably should be doing the effective pop, but might as well just keep thinning out the deck here. It seems like whatever those two cards are, they're not very good. Dang, what the heck was that? Let's go Ocean. Oh, probably another Jujutsu Master, actually. It's very easily a Jujutsu, yeah, top of the deck here. I'll take that. Nice. That's super cool. What the hell? Just released a new website. It's been stressful, but nice. That's super, super sick. Man, what are we trying here? Sure. The Blizzard top deck. It's always the Blizzard top deck. I think the Ocean was a mistake. I should have really thought about that a bit more. That's fine. It's at 1250. 750. We take 550. Okay, let's start the turn here. I'm gonna activate this. Special back this guy. Standby. Declare. Like, I might as well just get this guy back to hand. Like, it's just advantage at this point. It's like free fusion fodder. And let's just do spell and trap destruction effect. Get rid of this whirlwind. Let's go battle. Attack into this. Attack into this. Go to main 2 here. Pass it. Oh man, this one has been weird. This has been a very weird game. Let's just activate this on the new set. Okay, cool. And let's normal summon. Attack. Next game. What a deal. Okay, we got there. We got there in the end. Not bad, not bad. So I think now we probably want Sidres. Maybe Smashing. Don't think I need the jar. I'd probably still need to keep it at 3 dust here with the MST and the Trinade and the heavy. We unfortunately die really badly to maybe just something like this. It kind of sucks, but I feel like I have to respect the oppression decks. The classic hero experience, play 12 monsters, draw them all. I actually didn't even draw them all, Diamond Dude. I just kept adding them with Stratos, and I think I kind of got short-sighted of it there and shouldn't have just kept adding them. I should have probably looked at alternative lines there, like different summons, but I got too fixated on the Stratos summons. It's like, wow, I could just keep summoning this guy. What a deal. That's too fun. See, like right now, it's like I see that, and it could be a legendary Jujutsu Master set, so it makes me want to summon the Stratos again. It's just too strong of a play. I'm greedy, let's do it. I'll declare effect here. Let's grab ourselves a water monster. Attack it. Yes. Yes. I'm greedy. I'm a greedy goblin. And do I want to drop an absolute 0 now or later? I think later. He be blizzin'. He's blizzin'. Are you on pitch traps for Necroshade? No, we're not. We're trying to get Necroshade in the grave. If we draw it, we try to use Poly or discarding it with like the Plasma Vice. So we're being goofy with it. This is interesting. So if this searches me, no, I need Necroshade and King of the Swamp to make this guy, so I can't make that guy. Wild Heart and Blade Edge, no. Necroshade. I'm a fake hero fan. Let's go with this guy. Let's declare effect here. And let's grab Prisma. Yeah, it feels like this deck, in order to stay in advantage, you need to like resolve Stratos a lot to make this like worth it. So we're gonna use this. Yeah, I know he's not good. I tried to do him today too, and it pops only attacks. I was like, oh come on, cut me some slack here, please. All right, let's do this because I think it plays into Kalut the best here. I think I should have attacked Stratos first. I'm gonna keep doing this because this is like great. Like I'm totally fine continuously drawing Stratos right now with a 0 on board. We're gonna thin out our deck. We're gonna just keep grabbing heroes for a bit and chill. Okay, so now here, if he's not going to do anything, what should we do? Do we just want to get something on the top of our deck? We could Prisma. I'm going to Prisma, send Necroshade here so that we can actually start setting this thing up. Reveal Necroshade. Reveal Fur Necroshade. Send that. I'll just pass here. We are going to try to set up. Man, it's crazy we're already like down in values. It's crazy how much 0 hurts. But I guess to be fair, I was like minusing myself for the Stratos summon. Yeah, Prisma sends it so that you can, this summons gets me the Blade Edge so that I can normal summon it without tributing. So it's a 2600 summon that you get once while this card's in the grave. So it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Getting to summon a 2600 Bungus as your normal summon with like nothing attached, no strings attached, is like one of the more promising effects that this deck can pull off that makes me a believer that this could be something real. That's fine. Yep. Collude and a collude. Yeah, take 11. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think here we actually do the effect to destroy rather than send. I think it's just 2 value. Actually, hold on. I think I should actually just get the value from it. I don't want to be greedy with it. Effect to search. I want this guy. I want the tempo here. It's just a huge tempo push for next turn. And then let's go battle. We'll attack into this. We are slowly dismantling this Blackwing board. Very slowly, but very nicely. MST, the new one, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are not too shabby right now. The Blizzy into the guy, sure, that's fine. Man, this deck's so cool. I really like this hero deck. It is a very fun deck, I'm not gonna lie. I think it needs a lot of work, but so far this has been very fat, like a very interesting matchup. Like, even that game 1 was winnable, and I just punted it. Oh, man. What has he got? It's 5 darks. Or that's 4 darks. He's off. He is off. I mean, I think we just want to get our value here with Stratos. It's already like good enough for the follow-up. So let's just do this. Yeah. Let's take Grave, put a main 2 here. I don't want to be greedy with anything else. Let's grab Stratos. Normal Stratos. Nuclear effect. This resource engine is so busted. This is so good. I can't believe this. I'm gonna grab a water just to keep the resource loop up and potentially have a decent shot here at if we draw Poly or King of the Swamp, we can still just make a 0. We still have our normal summon of Blade Edge for free. We have 5 copies of Polymerization with the Swamps. Oh, no, we're at 4 copies of Poly. Main phase 1. Okay, I think I just need to keep litmus testing the Jujutsu Masters. If it's a Jujutsu Master, fine. It is what it is. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, brother. Sure. Main phase 2 here. What do we have in Grave? I will summon Ocean. Motion of the Ocean. And we'll pass turn here. We are running low on heroes, so I do need to see where we're at after this. Oh, I forgot to use effect. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I'm going to use this first and get this out of here. I know, I forgot my ocean effect. I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub. Okay, so we have Prisma. We have the last one on the field. Okay, I am going to normal summon this Neos Alias for now. Is that fine? Okay. I will end my turn here. Hey Steven, what the fuck is this? This is that hero deck that won the Ultimate Time Wizard Austria event. But I'm making modifications. I've been like tuning it to make it feel better. Based on, like, I played a couple matches now. I played it at Card Addiction last Tuesday. So I've kind of just been building off of it, seeing what we can do. 200. I like True Nade, Summon, Alias, Running, Jiu-Jitsu, E Prisma. Get shuffled for Shadows next turn. Ooh, that's kind of cute too, actually. I like that. I got greedy. I wanted to like Prisma, Spell Trap, Destruction, and I'm not getting to do it. Well, I'm going to try to do it now. We're greedy. Spell Trap effect. Is that fine? Let's destroy this one. Iron Wall. Okay. Let's go battle here. Test against Icarus attack. Mirror Force. Oh my god, fucking Mirror Force. Are you kidding me? It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. The Mirror Force. Okay. That is fine. That is fine. This won an event. That can't be real. Yeah, it won like YCS Austria or the Ultimate Time Wizard for Austria. I think it was only 32 players, but I think even still, for it to win Austria at 32 players. I'm like, that's pretty significant to like not write it off, or to not want to like to actually give it a chance here. Let's hit this. Solemn. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. It's now or never. What's the last one? It's Diane. Okay. We have not been playing well this game. Somehow we're still here against the Jiu-Jitsu Master Blackwing deck. I don't know how we got here, but we're here, so I'll take it. Is he gonna crash? Yeah. It's fine. Okay. At some point, we will simply find our Miracle Fusions. I think is our last thing here. We still have one alias. We have one ocean left, and I'm kind of tempted to leave it in the deck for now, honestly. So we'll just chill. I don't get it. Let's hit that last back row here. Why crash with Gale instead of Jiu-Jitsu? Yeah, I think he is preferring the wall right now. I think he's like, he knows he has no resources, so the thought there is just not attack. Okay. R1 Smashing Ground is coming in to save us, finally. Does that get us there? We start punching through. We're punching through. We're connecting. Oh, hopefully we can get there. 2 masters, huh? Oh, that's huge. That is huge. How huge is that? That is just game, right? Let's do this. T-Roar. That's fine. Man, do I want to solemn that? How greedy is that? How greedy is that? I'm gonna solemn it. Fuck it. I want to end this game. Solemn for solemn. What is that? 37, 20, 30. I can't do math, guys. What the hell is 37? 37 divided by 2. 1850? 1950? No, that's 38. 1850, 16. Yeah, 1850, right? There we go. To hand. I probably should have resolved this first. Okay, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We won. We won. We get to normal summon, declare effect. You can just go have in chat? What? Really? Oh, Diamond Dude, you're a savior. You're a lifesaver. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Have. I gotta remember that one. That is a game changer. That is a dueling book game changer if I've ever seen one. Wow. Okay, well, with that, I'm gonna end the stream here, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching some hero gameplay. Actually, let me go back. Let me go back really quick. We're not ending here. We're not ending here. Just wanted to show the list here. Maybe we should just keep it here, actually. So this is where I'm currently at with the deck. This feels better than where I had it on Tuesday with the original list. The original list, instead of playing the Warrior Returning Alive, was playing, what is that called? Is it Fusion Recovery? Was playing Fusion Recovery, and their explanation of it was that it's a nice way to get back your advantage after you activate your poly, and something neat you can do is combo the Fusion Recovery with your Stratos. If you used it for a fusion, you got it back to your hand, you get to normal summon the Stratos again. It was okay. It felt kind of bricky, but it wasn't. It would come up too much where I would just find those and I couldn't use them. And I kind of figured, well, if this deck is that dependent on a Stratos, like if we want Stratos searches, we should just like stop beating around the bush. Let's just get a Stratos back without any like wonkiness about it. And these have been great. I do like these. The previous build was on Upstart Goblins and Gold Sarcophagus. I opted to cut those for more traps. These 5 cards, these 4 plus Trunade and a sweeper here. So we're currently on these 5 cards over the triple upstarts with the 2 Gold Sarcophagus. I don't think this deck needs Gold Sarc. This feels like it can play well without it, and you don't need this. You don't need this huge consistency spike for the deck to run. I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about Legacy of Yatagarasu and Jar of Greed, but so far this has been playing nice. We did lose to Light Sworns and the forward deck, the one that's like turboing out the Synchros. We did lose to that. Those were unfortunate. I think this deck might have a problem with blowout decks, like just wombo combo decks, but I need to play it with it more to figure it out, because I will say what I have learned from playing this deck with what I've played so far is it's very technical. It is a really technical deck, and I think we can't just be willy-nilly sending like whatever we want with Prismas and just kind of trying to play as is. I think this deck has a lot of open-ended combos with King of the Swamps, with doing things like setting up a Terra Firma and an Absolute Zero on the field, so you contribute your Absolute Zero with the Terra Firma, blow up their board, attack for 5k. But that kind of play requires a lot of setup. So you're kind of like playing like 5D chess with like what you're saying, with what you're doing. These last couple of games, I've kind of just gotten tired and was just kind of like trying to willy-nilly it. But then it's like, I kind of realized I would get myself into positions where I realized, wow, I could have actually ended this game a lot sooner had I just put a bit more thought into what I'm doing with the deck. So it is very technically intense. And at the same time, I think it's just really fun. It's a really fun fusion deck to play. I'd consider Raigeki Breaks to convert the Stratos advantage into board advantage. Yes, that is another thing I want to try. I feel like if this deck is so fixated on Stratos pluses, it could be worth exploring other discard interaction tools like Raigeki, Wing Blast, or Karma Cut. So that is something that we could probably mess with for another layer of interruption here. Like maybe instead of Compulse, we play the discards. My one reason why I haven't is because I do find myself just straight up fusion summoning straight from the hand with the advantage that Stratos gets. So I try to set it up so I always have a water, and then I try to use one of my Garnet E heroes here and send them to the grave with Poly for Absolute Zero. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Yeah, exactly. So the fact that it's a trap does allow you to wait, does that work, Diamond Dude? Is that considered a different copy of Necroshade and you're just allowed to use the effect again? I actually don't know how that works. I don't know how Necroshade's ruling. I've always just kind of thought it was like you can use once per duel effect or something. But is that considered a new copy if you get this out of the grave and then back into the grave, and then you can just do another normal summon? If that's the case, that's huge. That's a huge game changer, because this deck can, I think, also get back Blade Edge with ease. I'm not sure. I don't know how Necroshade is supposed to work. I've always treated it like Zephyrios, where it's like a once per duel effect, but it is worded differently. So I don't, let me see, I could probably pull up how that card in. Oh, wow, you can. That's crazy. Okay, so that is huge. That is huge. That's a game changer. Okay, see what I mean? This deck is incredibly technical. Like, I'm just learning stuff from the chat as well on how these cards can interact with each other. I know you could reset Dasher back in the day. Really? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. No, I had no clue. Once while this card is in the graveyard. So, and that's what I mean. This deck is very technical in that regard, where you kind of have to know these rulings, and you have to be ready to use those to your advantage to outgrind your opponent. This deck is very grindy. You have 3 Oceans, the Warrior Returning to Lives, the Stratos Searches. You can grind with this deck. So it does allow for a couple of turns to pass by here, where you can just kind of keep generating resource. But you also have explosive hands. If you open like King of the Swamp, 2 heroes, or a way into Stratos with King of the Swamp, it's gas. Like this deck can just be straight up gas at the same time. And this is the main reason why I'm exploring this deck's viability. I think there's something here. I'm not sure, because of the Garnets. The 2 worst Garnets are Blade Edge and Necroshade, but the fact that they're fodder for hero fusions is not bad. Like, it makes them pretty good. I will say this looks like one of the best Call of the Haunted decks I've seen in Edison. Yeah! Call of the Haunted in this deck feels phenomenal. It feels really, really good. So, and there's so much to explore with this. Thoughts on Hero City 2? That was okay. So if you guys weren't here earlier, you can check this out on the VOD. I had an anime version where I was playing Skyscraper 1, but I was thinking about Skyscraper 2, the Hero City card, because that seems like it'd be good. Hero Signal, I haven't gotten a chance to test yet, so I don't know if this is any good. But Wild Heart sounded good with like Captain Gold and the original Skyscraper. I do want to test Skyscraper 2. I feel like maybe this could be interesting too, to help give the deck some more grind. Voltic is really cool too. And what was the other card? D-Fusion. I think there's like this weird, there's so many cards to build this deck in a way, in many different ways, and there's so many things that we can mess with, which is why I'm so interested in this deck. I think there could potentially be something here, but it's going to take a lot of testing to try to figure out, you know, what cards work, what cards don't work, what fusions want to work. The whole motivation to wanting to play Wild Heart is so that we have access to Wild Wingman. Wild Wingman is spell trap destruction, so it's like it's great. It's a fine card. Yeah, Defusion on Absolute Zero does sound disgusting. I don't know. It's just so interesting. And then the fact that you could go Defusion, bring back Stratos if you used it for the fusion summon, and like Ocean if you did use that as well. Like, I don't know. It feels like there's stuff here. So I do want to mess with. I'll put the cards here that I wanted to try this. Hero Signal, yeah, Hero Signal might be memes. It's just, to me, it was like, oh, it's like another copy of Stratos, in theory, and like this deck just wants to turbo out Stratos, so it gives you 4, 5, 6. It's like your 6th copy. So this one's kind of memes. But the cards I was thinking about was Defusion, Skyscraper 2. These obviously, I still need to see what's up with them, if there's any viability with them. And what was the other card? Was there anything else I wanted to check? Check that one out. Oh, I totally forgot. I was talking to Oscar about this, and I didn't actually do it. I completely forgot. But the card I wanted to test was Our Righteous Justice. Let me see if I search Justice. Oh no, sorry. It has to go up here. Or if I search Hero, it'll show up, I think. Where is it? Yes, this seems really good in this deck. I when I read this card, I'm like, wait, isn't this nice? Like, you just get to summon a hero, you get to pop some cards. I don't know if this is like better than Dust Tornado, but it seems like it could be. I haven't had a chance to test this one out as well. There's other ideas we've been thinking is like instant fusion for Terra Firma, like ideas like you can instant fusion to tribute it to pump up your Terra Firma and then get more damage in with it. If you want to focus in on a strategy like that, you can use the instant fusion for Poly and Miracle. You can use the instant fusion for Stratos if you are summoning out the Mariner or Steam Healer. So that seems like another idea that I was contemplating on, but I haven't had a real chance to like test it to see if there's any viability there. I'm trying to think what else has been on my mind with this deck. Yeah, Oversoul would be neat if we were on Neos other than Blade Edge. That's the other one. So yeah, there's a lot here, and the whole reason why I got interested in this, I think a lot of people wrote off the winner from the Austria event for the Ultimate Time Wizard event, but my train of thought is if this deck got itself into top 8 of a Swiss event, regardless if it's only 32 players, and then won out in Swiss, that's huge. Like, there has to be something here that is viable. That feels like it could be. That feels like why this whole thing could work. So, Dimension Explosion with it. Dude, what are you talking about? I'm trying to get to bed. What are these cards? That's just Explosion. What is this? Return one face-up fusion monster you control to the extra deck. Both players select up to 2 of their removed from play monsters that are removed from play. Special summon them. What? Return one. It's a quick play? Wait, what? This is crazy. Yeah, Transporter. Wait, I am... Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. This deck just... It seems like there's so much here. Heroes seem like a really cool strat. They do have tools. They have tools that can compete in Edison. This is crazy. I don't know. I'm going to keep testing it. I'm going to keep trying this deck on stream. There's clearly a lot of unexplored areas here. So if you guys are interested, like, try building the deck. Take the time to kind of just learn what it's trying to do. If you are interested in fusion-based decks, like intricate fusion-based decks, things like Shadal's, this might be right up your alley as something where it's very intricate in how it plays and the fusions that you make. So I'd give it a try out different decks, see if you can get a build of heroes that works for you, and like, who knows, maybe you'll catch your locals off guard, or catch the Ultimate Time Wizard event off guard, or the next RBT off guard, and you'll just win. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much here. There's so much to explore, and I think it's exciting. I think it's super exciting because I've always wanted to brew an elemental hero deck like this, like a pure one. The other one, this guy seems like memes, but Woodsman seems like if it has a fit in anything, it's in here because it's a 2k defense booty with like a way to get back your poly from grave. So it's pretty good. It's not like the worst thing in the world. I think it's a really cool card. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep testing the deck. I hope you guys enjoy this type of stuff. If you guys have any suggestions for deck list or card things to try, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below if you're watching the YouTube video. And if you guys enjoy this type of content, please drop a like, follow the channel. Any type of support you guys can give, I'm very appreciative of. But with that, we are going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you at the next one. Peace.